out, y'all. Worm, preserved in dirt, the worth of my work is superb. Word to the herb you burn, but you don't deserve my herb. Shitting on the words of my servitude. Without an eye socket, I still have the further view. Cause the I is what's giving me a higher guide. Eye for an eye, 2 for a tooth. For shit I get my right side when they strike my left. 2020's my hindsight, nigga, life or death. For the stripes I felt whenever I was strike with a belt. Hell froze over, when the hell this ice gon' melt? It's like waiting on hell to freeze in the jail with thieves. Kicked on and spit at till I could barely breathe. Damn, fight for the win, taking shots to the chin. Without an arm or a leg, going out on a limb. I jump into my spacesuit like a earthworm gem, fighting the evils of the world soon as this first verse ends. Worm, preserved in dirt, the worth of my work is superb. Word to the herb you burn, but you don't deserve my herb. Shitting on the words of my servitude. Without an eye socket, I still have the further view. Cause the I is what's giving me a higher guide. Eye for an eye, 2 for a tooth. For shit I get my right side when they strike my left. 2020's my hindsight, nigga, life or death. Worm, like Dennis Rodman, I get it popping down and dirty with the rock. If you don't get it, I got him. Sticking to the bottom just like a piece of lasagna. Beefing with the ground, double entendres. Bro ham for every field goal, there's a program. Shimmy, yeah, my nigga, no, I don't go ham. Searching for the message inside of the Fertile Crescent. When I'm done, you know the difference from Brahma and Abraham. Out of the sand, I made a script like a sandwich. Never studied at Cambridge, fascinated with Sanskrit, Paleo Hebrew, cuneiform of Samaria, hieroglyphics in Africa, pyramids in America. Planet Nibiru crashing into a black mirror, pimping a butterfly that's whacked to a caterpillar. No cap, I'm no cap pillar, just rap real about the facts of being one of the blackest sand niggas. Worm, preserved in dirt, the worth of my work is superb. Word to the herb you burn, but you don't deserve my herb. Shitting on the words of my servitude. Without an eye socket, I still have the further view. Cause the I is what's giving me a higher guide. Eye for an eye, 2 for a tooth. For shit I get my right side when they strike my left. 2020's my hindsight, nigga, life or death. Something about that worm that got you feeling about that worm. You seen out a canker worm that's trying to take everything that you make and earn. Straight out of the bank and serve you with this blanket turn. Put hidden chains up on your brain so they could cause more pain and hurt. You see now the canker worm is all that you making worm. They wanna just take the world, invade it, then come back parade on earth. Something about that worm that got you feeling about that worm. Because there's great worms like tapeworms who bait worms. Make no mistake, worm, heaven is great worm, but it's what you make worm. Look straight worm and try to say safe worm, it ain't what you think worm. Pray worm, here comes a stray bird looking for his pay worm. Like big worms, take out of the way worm and pick up a bookworm. Or be a bloody worm, that's a gummy worm. Too much gelatin got your belly swelling, make your tummy hurt. It's a cruddy world we live in, but still get sunny on earth. With enough dollars, I'm sure you could make one of these honeys twerk. Take her home, dig her out, and get your money's worth. Now you got worms everywhere, anytime that you fall or bird. This part gets work cause your old lady thought it all would work. She wants to get married, but the plot Chanel caught in dirt with extreme germs. She wanted a ring, instead got ringworms. Scratching rashes on her ass that look like freeze burns. Put all the bed sheets in the trash, rewashing all the clean shirts. Feet first in the tub, the verse gets deep with every rub. Peep the thesis, hand is creases like Reese's Pieces. Keep the cleanest creeders like it's Jesus when grieving the deepness. Got the sickest sneezes and allegiance to anamnesis. Complete the briefest case in my briefcase about all of these leeches and these fucking maggots. A bunch of faggot ass pumpkin patches, pumping ass for the love of cash. Tell your kids start running faster or they gonna snatch them. Cause you a worm who is unadaptive to the times that we live in, banking on a system that's crashing. Seek to beat the worm, peep the need of worms, feed a worm, or you beat a worm to reap a heap of worms. That's a can of worms inside your hand, catch a tan or burn like Abraham and his clan, traveling from the land of worms.